Sorry we haven't been with you for a while. We've been a little bit, busy, and as you notice, Wesley is not here because he was currently off crying because he missed Comic-Con.
I've changed my mind. I can't comply.
Welcome everybody to another installment of the Quick Corner. I'm your host DB, and I'm gonna get to some topics today. We're gonna talk a little bit about stuff before, stuff after, and stuff during Comic-Con, which recently passed this week. So let's go ahead and get to it. First up, Green Lantern movie that is coming out in 2020. Yeah, that's a far way away, about 5 years from now. Apparently though, they're going to make it a Green Lantern Corps movie, which is going to incorporate all the Green Lanterns. This is pretty cool because they're going to have, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, and even Guy Gardner, even though, he's dead. Rumor has it also that the person that's been trying to get the role for John Stewart, Tyrese, is very close to getting it. He's dropping not subtle hints, but major hints that he may have that role. He's been campaigning for John Stewart for the last year and a half. So yeah. Also, Chris Pine, who recently talked with DC, maybe our new Hal Jordan, which is pretty good because with Ryan Reynolds gone and he taking his CGI with him over to Deadpool. Yeah, it's I think a pretty good thing. No CGI in the new Green Lantern movie. No. Next topic. Casting news. Daredevil Season 2. As you know, John Bernthal, he played Shane on The Walking Dead. He's going to be the Punisher in Season 2. But also, Elektra was cast, and it's going to be played by Elodie Young. People are kind of getting upset because she is Asian instead of Greek. Because Elektra is originally Greek. I don't see why this is a thing. If she can fight and she can act, then that's Elektra. Well, at least to a certain extent. But yeah, so calm down, internet. Calm down. Ed Sheeran, who plays Mr. Burns, Ned Flanders on The Simpsons, is back, which is great for the show. He re-signed his contract and everything like that, negotiated it, and I can't imagine anyone else doing these voices, that he does on The Simpsons. I mean, you can try to imitate it, but you're not gonna get close to it unless you're Mikey Bose or something like that. That dude's amazing. So next topic. As you know, Batman Arkham Knight, it has, come. There's been problems with the PC version. So many problems that they actually took it off Steam and they're not, selling on Steam anymore for the PC gamers. But new DLC dropped, Batgirl: Matter of Family, where Batgirl goes and saves her father from the Joker who kidnapped him. I'm kind of excited about this because you get to see Harley Quinn in her original outfit, which is very cool. Mark Hamill is playing the Joker again, which is doubly cool. And it's possible you could get a Killing Joke-esque type of ending for it. I haven't played it myself, even though I want to leave this place right now, go get me a PS4 and play it the best that I can. Sadness. Next topic. Speaking on that, 3 animated movies that are going to come out, which were announced at Comic-Con this year. The Killing Joke animated version. Justice League vs. Teen Titans, which is, I'm guessing, going to be basically a versus movie for both of them. And they're also going to have a new Batman movie. It's going to have Batwoman in it, which is a character they've never brought into the animated series. So it's actually, I guess they're doing this because the whole, LGBT and the gay marriage thing, because Batwoman is gay. So more than likely they're probably doing that because of that. But all in all, Batwoman is a cool character. She's actually one of the top fighters in the DC universe, so pretty good. Comic-Con was here. I said a very good joke the first time I did this, but I'm not going to say it anymore. But we'll just say that there were a lot of leaks, and those leaks came by way of trailers that were leaked out. You've got Deadpool trailer was leaked. The Warcraft trailer was leaked. The X-Men trailer was leaked. The Suicide Squad trailer was leaked. All but Batman vs Superman, which was released the day that it came out in Comic-Con. That trailer was very action-packed. Pretty much, if you're not a believer that Ben Affleck can do this job, watch the trailer. very good. Deadpool trailer was good as well. Ryan Reynolds just fits that role like it's just was born for him. That's his role. He is Deadpool. X-Men Apocalypse, it had that tone set to where you kind of feel like, okay, there's something about to go down. Something serious about to go down. As they said, an apocalyptic movie with that drama in it. It seemed like it just worked together. So fantastic job on the trailers. I like their choices for the four horsemen that they had, which is Storm, Magneto, Psylocke, and Archangel. Psylocke's a little iffy, but I mean, I guess they want to try to have older characters as you know, the four horsemen, and then bring them on as kind of like, I guess, mentors in future movies. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm all down for it. Milestone Comics, which was a popular comic brand during the 90s. DC bought this comic brand. Pretty much Milestone is an African-American universe of superheroes. It was made by Patrick McDuffie, who did work on Static Shock and also on Ben 10 and Justice League Doom. It's coming back. It was kind of bad for them because during New 52 they were kind of like brushed to the side, but seeing characters like Static Shock and Icon is going to be really cool again for, you know, people of color that want to see more diversity in the comics. So I think this is a very good thing for them. Supposedly G.I. Joe is supposed to cross over with Street Fighter in the form of a comic book. I don't really know how this is gonna work, but hey, I guess they're doing crossovers. Speaking of crossovers, they're also doing Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a comic book. Again, it's something that's like, is it really necessary? You got Ninja Turtles versus a ninja. Batman can beat the Shredder, so it's like, what are the turtles for? New pictures of the new Ghostbusters movie has been leaked out. Well, not leaked out, actually released. You see all the characters in their new outfits, kind of like their overalls, brown overalls and everything. And they have a new car, which isn't like your typical ambulance, like, you know, old ambulance or whatever. Yeah, it's a station wagon, like an 80s station wagon. I don't know how this movie is gonna turn out. I'm hoping that it's okay, but if it ends up being bad, then it's like, hey, you know, whatever. Satoru Iwata, the president of Nintendo Japan. He was a great president for Nintendo. Passed away this week. He's known for games such as Earthbound. He did work on the Pokemon series, mainly Pokemon Gold and Silver and Crystal. The technology that he brought out for those games was pretty much nothing that was never seen before. Able to combine two separate maps. You know, if you play Gold and Silver, you know the map for Gold and Silver was huge. He made the technology possible in order to combine it into the cartridge of the Game Boy, which was limited to barely having Pokemon Red and Blue on it. He's been known for his Legend of Zelda games. He's been known for his work with Mario games, and he's going to be greatly missed. I can just hope that the person that they put in charge to succeed him does just as great a job as he did. On a brighter note, if you're a fan of the Regular Show on Cartoon Network, they're getting their own movie coming out soon. Regular Show having a movie that's just all about their antics and everything that they go through with an 80s soundtrack. 80s soundtracks, which is gonna be awesome. And I don't understand why some people don't like it when they watch stuff like Kung Fury, which is all 80s tropes. Yeah, I went there. But anyway, be on the lookout for Regular Show movie. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. A new Gundam series coming out soon. Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. I read the synopsis of this, and apparently it's going to be about a group of orphans finding a mech that's been pretty much hidden away for about 300 years, and they start piloting it and they get parts for it, salvage parts for it to upgrade and everything like that. The thing about this series though, apparently Earth was defeated, so all of the colonies and the Mars base and everything, they were the actual ones that won the war. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see that, because most of the time when you see a Mobile Suit Gundam, they're always fighting against each other. They're like mid-battle. But this one is after the war already ended. So I think it's going to be kind of cool. You know, still kids piloting in suits, because, you know, the mech suits, because, you know, the parents and adults are useless in this universe. So go Gundam. Next topic. If you weren't ready for it, then it is finally coming out. the last installment of Resident Evil movie series, where pretty much, you know, Mila Jovovich is the main character. If you see it through her eyes as her being like the person in the video game that you're playing, then it actually makes sense. But it kind of falls down the same path that Resident Evil video game series is falling down, to where it's not horror anymore, it's more action oriented. But it's going to be actually pretty cool to see this series wrap up, because it's about, what, 6 or 7 movies in. It's one of the longest franchises that I know of. I mean, other than Marvel, but if you count Marvel in continuity with a franchise, yeah, nothing's really touching it right now. But Resident Evil movie, last installment, coming soon. Gonna start filming this August. That's pretty much a wrap up of everything that's been going on for the last couple of weeks. Sorry that we haven't been able to get these out. We've been a little bit caught up with other things with the group, but we're going to stick to our regular schedule starting within the following weeks and everything like that. So be tuned for news updates and everything like that, and a lot more content from us, including, you know, Let's Plays, hot seats, and footage of local events. So I'm DB from the Backroom Crew. Remember, show some class, act like you've been somewhere before.